Is it possible that two people can live exemplary lives, and in fact, identical lives, living them as you might believe Jesus or God would want them to believe? The only difference is that one believes in God and the other doesn't believe in God. First of all, is that possible? Second, if it is possible, would God allow both of them into a heaven?
The answer to the first part is yes, and the second part is no.
Why not?
And that is for this reason, because first of all, I'm not making the argument here that Michael, as an atheist, is going to become a genocidal maniac. That's not the point. The point is rather that there's no compelling reason, if you are an atheist, not to do as you would want to do, as you might please. As for getting into heaven, the first part of the question sort of presupposes that God lets us into heaven on the basis of our merit. This is not the biblical argument. That's actually a Muslim argument. Muslims believe that you get into heaven on the basis of your actions, of your goodness, as it were. The biblical argument is that that heaven is only attainable by the grace of God. And what that means is that we acknowledge God's mercy and his love, and we acknowledge that we ourselves are not worthy of it. And so, to quote Jesus in John chapter 14, verse 6, he said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except by me." Now, what does he mean by that? That, ladies and gentlemen, is perhaps the most politically incorrect statement in all of Scripture. Because Jesus is there concluding, he's saying that there's no other means of attaining heaven but through him. That he is the only way. And so those who want to see Jesus as merely a good moral teacher and want to appeal to the so-called red letters of Scripture have overlooked some very important statements that Jesus made about heaven.